A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development on the high seas, Israeli forces have taken control of a charity vessel attempting to breach the naval blockade of the Gaza Strip. The yacht, named Madleen and operated by the pro-Palestinian Freedom Flotilla Coalition, FFC, was on a mission to deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza when it was intercepted early Sunday morning. The vessel, which had a crew of 12, included notable climate activist Greta Thunberg and French MEP Rima Hassan. The FFC stated that the boat was boarded in international waters around 2 a.m., just hours before it was set to arrive in Gaza with a small shipment of essential supplies such as rice and baby formula. The Israeli Foreign Ministry confirmed that the yacht was now under Israeli control, asserting that the passengers were safe and would be returned to their home countries. The self-proclaimed selfie yacht of the celebrities is safely making its way to the shores of Israel, the ministry wrote in a post on social media. The ministry also mentioned that the small amount of aid that was on board would be transferred to Gaza through established humanitarian channels. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz had earlier ordered the military to prevent the Madleen from reaching Gaza, labeling the mission as a propaganda effort supporting Hamas. The blockade of Gaza, imposed by Israel since Hamas took control of the territory in 2007, has been a point of contention, especially in light of the ongoing conflict that reignited following a Hamas-led assault on southern Israel on October 7, 2023. This attack resulted in over 1,200 Israeli fatalities, according to government figures. In response to the escalating humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where the health ministry reports over 54,000 Palestinian deaths since the beginning of Israel's military campaign, the United Nations has warned that the majority of Gaza's 2 million residents are facing famine. The Israeli government maintains that the blockade is crucial for preventing weapons from reaching Hamas. The FFC, which organized the Madleen's voyage to raise awareness of the humanitarian conditions in Gaza, expressed outrage over the boarding of the vessel, describing it as an unlawful act. The coalition's statement emphasized that the crew was unarmed and that their life-saving cargo was unlawfully confiscated. Thunberg, who has previously been barred from entering Israel due to her outspoken views on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, was among the activists who had been working to draw attention to the dire situation in Gaza. The Madleen had set sail from Sicily a week prior, and along the way, it had even stopped to rescue migrants who had jumped overboard to avoid being detained by the Libyan Coast Guard. The Israeli military's actions come amidst a backdrop of heightened tensions and ongoing military operations in Gaza, with humanitarian workers warning of a potential famine if the blockade is not lifted. The FFC has called for continued efforts to challenge the blockade, urging other vessels to follow in the footsteps of the Madleen. Francesca Albanese, the UN's Special Rapporteur on Human Rights in the Palestinian territories, voiced her support for the FFC's mission, stating that the journey may have ended, but the fight for humanitarian aid to Gaza continues. Every Mediterranean port must send boats with aid and solidarity to Gaza, she asserted. As the situation unfolds, it remains to be seen how the international community will respond to the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Gaza and the actions taken by Israeli forces against humanitarian missions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.